Hi everyone, I hope you can see. I'm just going to lower that down a little bit. Yeah, I think you can see there. Hopefully my head won't get in the way. It is pretty late at night, so I'm just going to be quiet. But I did want to make a trim that I'm going to be using for a project. So what I've done is I've got some of these are new in the shop, little motifs. They're flowers with bits and pieces on them with pearls and roses. Some of these, they're easy to make. Just a little pearl attachment. Got some really pretty tiny flowers. I've chosen to use this, which is a gorgeous trim, like that. I've got also a piece of ribbon. Now the ribbon I think measured, was it 10 inches? Yes, 10 inches, and all I've done is turn the ends in ½ an inch on both ends. I do have a little bit of pearl trim that I may want to put on there. So I'm making a trim from trims. So I'm just going to have a look at this. Absolutely love this one. Oops. No, not sure if I'm going to use it. It'll be to there. So I'm just going to chop that piece because this is only a test bit. I've also got some of the new trim that I'm going to use. This is just beautiful. And when they've cut it, they've wasted one. What a waste. I won't waste that bit. So what I'm going to do is just, I don't want them all the way along, but I'm going to have to trim them out, I think. So this is the place I will have to speed up the camera. So we will want one there, and put one in the middle, and then there'll be one there and one there, I think. Yeah, so I'm just going to quickly trim the bits out that I don't need. Sorry, I dropped that one. And we'll see how we get on. That's about it. What I want. And we're going to do that with all of them. I went to see my granddaughter yesterday, and she was just hysterical. We pretended we were having a bus ride. She drove it one minute and I drove it the next. Oh, got using the little chair and that. And we had so much fun. But I always do with her. Always have a lot of fun with her. She's adorable to be around. And I can't wait for a little brother to come along as well. Right, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm not sure. Where did I put my piece? It's just nice to be able to build your own. See, I like that. I move that along a little bit. And then, do I want those there? Like so. I'll have to go like that. I don't need to put those end ones on because they will be covered. So I can snip that. Come here. now. And like I said, I don't know whether to do that, or I'm sorry about that noise, but we have to put up with that all the time. Right. Hopefully we've got that right. Sorry, it ran out. I'm going to have to use the other card from the other camera. Sorry. Oh God, they're at it with the cars now. Never any police around when you want them. And probably none of them have got insurance or something like that. Nightmare. Folks shouldn't have to put up with it these days. Police should be roaming the bloody streets doing the job instead of sat behind a frigging desk. Anyway. So, I could make two totally different types of lace here. So right now I'm just going to remove that. Let me just see. So I'm not sure. There's no point in rushing it and making it look bad at all. Let's just take that off. If I did that, I want it to there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for it. To be honest. Right, so I do love that. And then what I'm thinking of is putting that along the top there, and I'm going to do that. And I think, do we need it there so we can actually see the ribbon underneath? I do have other bling. I've had this a long time. Can I get it again? Can I? Oh, shall I like that? And then what have we got if we do that? See, I like that. I think that's really pretty. So I think I'm going to do that. I don't need to take that to the end. And I'm just going to go to there. So, move that out of the way. And let's just pop this bling on. There, like that. I think, see, I do want some of the ribbon showing. I'm going to go there, I think, along the edge. So just let me turn this around. And last little bit, just pop there, like that. Oh God, here we go again. I've got a little bit of this, which will go above that. So I'm just going to hide that bit there with some of this. Yep. I can always add a bit if I haven't put enough on. No, do I want to do that? Let me see. I know that's going to look pretty. Oh, I like that. That's really pretty. But I'm just humming and hawing about this. I could put some really pretty bling there, and if I don't want to cover this up, that's silly. Let's swap that around. How about if I do that? Oops, almost lost it. Where's the little flower? I like the rose. We'll pop that there, so it's coming down onto here, then we get to see this bit. Let's have a look. Alright, again coming down onto here. Onto here. Yeah, I like that. I just need a couple more of those, I think. So let me just get my little dish. I've got a couple here. Just to put in the centre there. Now I just need a glue stick. Where are they? Oh, bum. Yeah, there we go, got the right one. So, just pop that onto there. Hopefully I've got a couple more. One on there. I'll go raid my little jar because I've got some in a jar. Or in a container, should I say. Yeah, that's really pretty. Like so. Love that. And that way I get to see all of my trimming. The ribbon, the lace, the bling, the new flower appliques, the diamanted, both of them, and of course the dangling trim, which is just stunning. And it is gorgeous. And there you go. So I hope you like that. It's just playing around with what you've got and see what you can come up with. That's just gorgeous, and that's going to go on a project. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.